On today's show, the OG crew is back in the studio on a Feel Good Wednesday, so we'll get into the best highlights of the summer so far.
And newsflash, folks, you've been judged. The Home Run Derby was last night and was so good that it might just overshadow the All-Star Weekend itself. And
Bears.
The bears can smell the menstruation. You're my boy.
Well, that's just...
start the show!
You hear that, Ed? Bears.
From TTR Studios.
I can't quite remember how that one goes. I gotta admit, I'm a little high.
No, Biggie, I'm cool.
It's Lucdogg in the morning. Welcome back, folks. It is Lucdogg in the morning. And it's Wednesday, July 12th. Let's go! Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for spending another week with us. It is Wednesday. You made it halfway through. And we're going to get you to the other side with a smile on your face. I am pumped up today, folks. I got Belly Matt LaBelle in studio. What is up, sir?
I'm back, baby doll.
God bless America. Hot Mess Kim, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, boys. I missed you.
We missed you, too. I very much missed you guys. Matty Potts is dying that he can't be in the studio right now. He's out doing the thing.
At 9 a.m.?
At 9 a.m. on the West Coast, he is killing it with his catering company, Marinate. So check them out if you're on the West Coast. But
catering company, Marinate.
Dude, they do so good out there. They do such a good job, and he's already just crushing it before they even started opening their store, which I believe they're doing either this week or next week. It's coming soon. So, Matty Potts, we'll miss you, sir. Have a wonderful day out there. Get your thing done. But, Belly, you have been busy.
Well, I think we've all been busy.
You've been busy. We've got to get to that. So let's do a little quick catch-up. I missed you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is everybody alive? Nobody's bleeding? Nobody's dying?
Not this
Try.
time.
Where have you been, Hot Mess?
Work.
We're
Yeah.
That's seriously it? How many hours a day do you work on average?
In June?
Yeah, last
11.
month. It's not bad.
If you include driving back and forth and everywhere. 11
terrible.
hours a day.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's tough. Now, the government overlord dictated that I needed to start working in D.C. for the foreseeable future. So that's where I was. And then I'm done. I crushed it.
Yep.
I was
Shout out
doing
to
some like two cases a day so that I could get out of DC as soon as possible.
Sure.
And now I am back in my territory, which is good. It's easier. I get to come out here during the middle of the day.
There you go. And it's been good.
Yeah, it's been good.
I've been
Just
working a lot
busy.
too. I've been probably working about 50-hour weeks.
Yeah.
Pretty
it's
close
tough.
to it. Because, a lot of people have been going on vacations, things like that.
I would imagine it's pretty busy for you right now.
The
right?
hotel's, it's pretty busy. So it's one of those things where you kind of just have to nut up.
If I were going to come on vacation to Virginia, I'm not really sure I would choose Reston.
Well, people don't come for vacations unless
They
it's
come
a
for
wedding.
work.
I used to think as
People
a kid.
come for work or weddings.
Yeah.
Conference. It's a big conference hotel.
I remember as a kid, I would think that during the season turns here, man, this is like a resort. This is such like a resort here. It's
When
beautiful.
people come in
And
the
people do
fall,
love
they
it.
stay out in Middleburg in that area because they want to be out by the mountains to see the leaves change and
telling you,
drive
some
up
of the-
on the what's that road
Oh,
we've
well-
got?
well, I just know Shenandoah. I was out there this past weekend.
Yeah.
It was insane. Just beautiful
Yeah.
views everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's really nice out there.
F off, Colorado. We got you. I see you.
No, Virginia
You
is
know,
a
there
beautiful
was a
state.
time that the Shenandoahs were the tallest mountain range in the world.
No.
Yes.
False.
No, there was a time.
False.
She's
There
saying
was a
there was a
time.
time before they recorded any kind of level of height when it was the
No,
we only had the
There was a
13
time we
original
hadn't gotten
colonies.
As far west as
Listen, I'm going to look this up, but I'm pretty sure that they've actually done all those geo studies and the carbon dating and shit has said that at some point the
Yeah.
Shenandoahs were the tallest mountain range, and now they're not.
Yeah.
How long until California's gone? Just breaks off.
It will be after Florida goes underwater.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So you guys are good. I'm so
Or
glad
it
to
might
have you
be
back.
like after Yellowstone's super volcano erupts and destroys the West Coast. And
Or
then
just an
there's-
asteroid. Like, how have we not got hit by an asteroid yet? I try not to think about these things,
Because
but
people like Bruce Willis exist.
worst movie ever.
Thank you.
Worst
Harry
movie
It's
ever.
not a
Stamper.
terrible movie.
Yeah. Worst. Who's the
Gets me
worst?
hyped.
This reminds me of something. Who's the worst comedian you've ever seen? Just you're like, how is he successful? Does
Well,
anybody have one?
Amy
Or she.
Schumer.
You don't like
You're
Amy Schumer?
good.
What?
I don't want to sound like the typical
What?
dude to say
I don't
that.
think
I don't
she's
think
funny.
she's funny.
Wait, are we talking about the blonde in
Yeah.
like
in Trainwreck?
She did
Trainwreck.
that was a good movie for an actress.
Have you seen her stand up?
But
She's funny.
She's not funny.
Sure
No.
she is.
No, she's not funny.
Wow.
The
Do you like
only
Sarah
thing
Silverman?
she talks about is sex.
I do.
Okay, so here's my rub with female comedians.
Okay.
The only thing they ever talk about is sex. And then they want to try to pretend that they're some feminist trying to do some great thing for women. Yet you go on stage for 90 minutes and objectify yourself and women. That's
do
really
that.
all they do. Like, I want to see a female Louis C.K. I just
He does
want to
this
see some woman
observational
go
humor?
up there and do observational humor and kill it.
Sure.
But
Speaking
you
of
don't get that.
observational
Sarah Silverman talks about sex.
Oh yeah.
They
Not
talk
so much-
about
it's
going
not
to
always-
the nail salon. They talk about shopping. They talk about female things because they think it's going to resonate. That's not funny.
You
I
want,
don't think they're funny. I don't think Amy
See, I
Schumer's
know.
funny. I didn't
I've-
think her
I've
stand-up
watched
or
funny
skit show was funny.
females comedians. I mean, there are some I think that are pretty funny.
I don't know. I usually skip through. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like I give them a chance, but like
I mean-
you got to be good to keep my
Yeah.
attention. And I hate to say that it's not sexist.
You have to be able to relate to the jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you lose me in the beginning, it's hard. It's really hard to get me back as a
Like
female.
when a comedian becomes a parent and all they joke about is their kid, which can be funny.
I mean,
yeah, I'm
Jim
sure people find
Gaffigan-
that funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Gaffigan does that a lot.
Yeah.
But like Louis C.K. talks about everything. My
about Carrot
favorite
Top?
skit that he's done is talking about people with peanut allergies. Then maybe we should just let them all
Yeah,
go
natural
away.
selection and it's
then
keep eating
we won't have
peanuts.
to worry. Like if a female comedian could come up with a bit like that, I would be all about her.
Well, Louis
But they
C.K.
don't.
is like a Seinfeld. He's a one in a million. So in more than that.
Yeah.
So hopefully somebody out hot mess. Why don't you become that woman? You could do it.
I'm not funny.
Speaking of which,
I think our listeners disagree.
you guys know a new season of Curb Your Enthusiasm was
That's
just
coming.
announced.
Oh, yeah.
That is coming. What do you guys think of Carrot Top?
No.
No.
I feel uncomfortable
He can get out.
looking at him as a human being.
That's a big
Especially
part
now
of
that
being a
he's
comic.
Because
jacked
I
up.
was just in Vegas and my cousin was like, "Hey, do you want to go see like a comedian show?" Like, I saw a magic show,
Did you go see the Backstreet
and then they were like,
Boys?
"We could go see
Are they
Carrot
still
Top."
there?
No, they haven't started yet.
Oh.
And they might be there when I'm back in November.
All right.
But yeah, no, Carrot Top just makes me feel uncomfortable.
He's skeevy. He looks
to look
skeevy,
at
especially
him.
now that he's like half jacked.
He's like full cock, but it doesn't look good.
Yeah, it looks weird. It's like on a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
And
agree.
His face is like Chucky.
Right, and that's
And
what
his
I was.
hair is too much. Nothing about him is attractive or appealing, and I don't want to look at him. And I never found him funny.
And that's why I was just curious because it's funny. Like I think look goes a whole lot in. I've been going to a couple more of these stand-up shows because I've been trying to do stand-up, and I've noticed that like if you just don't look the part before you even say a word, I'm not into it.
Yeah.
I'm not into it. And some guy claimed that you can't be a successful comedian if you're bald. People don't like bald.
Louis C.K.'s bald.
I said F off, guy, because they don't let you wear a hat. Belly, you can't wear a hat.
You can't wear a hat?
No, because there's a huge spotlight right in front of you that they hang.
So it
and it would
shades
shadow
your
you. So
eye.
you have to go backwards hat if you wear a hat. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I don't do backwards. I do not go back.
Sideways.
I do not go back.
Do the
I will not
sideways
wear
hat.
a backwards hat and and then wear a sideways.
What if you go out there get the red and yellow hat with the little spinny top and like
Oh, God.
with the lollipop?
Yeah.
And wear like
Come on, there's no shadow. There's no shadow, guys.
Just do that. Just be like this little boy.
It's so good.
Make that your shtick.
I mean, I would win the audience over just like that.
Yeah.
If you're wondering what the hell happened in the beginning of the show with bears, we're very excited to get to that in the third segment. Thanks for sticking around. We're obviously getting a little silly, and we're just happy to be back. I'm happy to have my crew back in the studio. We missed you, Matty Potts, but this was a huge sports day. Yesterday, I guess 2 days ago now, because we're airing on Wednesday, but I'm talking about the All-Star game on Tuesday,
The
on
Home
Monday
Run
night.
Derby.
Oh, the home run derby was Monday night.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Wow, that was horrible. All right, so yes, the home run derby is what we're talking about on Monday night. And we got into sports because Belly has been busy.
So yeah, I've been very busy.
Something to unveil here?
During my downtime, I've been behind the scenes working and acquiring things to launch a sports entertainment and coverage website that will include a podcast as well.
Can I come on and talk
So we
about the
can cross
Nats?
up. Oh yeah, you're going to be my baseball
Can I
expert,
be your
Kim.
Yes! I'm so excited about this.
The
Resident baseball expert.
Yeah,
I know, I'm
resident
gonna
baseball
do it.
expert. But
Senior.
No, I plan on having a lot of
Senior
people,
baseball
a
correspondent.
lot of
Yeah,
my
there you
friends
go.
come on.
I would love
especially
a
you
guest
guys.
spot every now and then. So-
yeah, I mean, he's got to teach me the ropes too.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we're not yet able to unveil the name, right?
Well, actually, I mean, I'm fine with shouting out the Twitter, which has been active since June 2nd. The Twitter is @soapbox_sports.
Soapbox Sports, baby.
Yeah,
That's
there you go.
That's a beautiful name.
I mean, it's
Right off the tongue, man.
Yeah, if I could do the get up, stand up for your right as my theme song to intro into that show, I would, but don't have the rights to that.
Yeah.
No. Well, you could probably buy them.
You could buy.
You could buy
probably.
them. Look
Give
at
me
this
your
guy doing it all
royalties.
right. He's copywriting his logo.
know.
Trademarks. Yeah.
Trademarks are expensive.
Proud of you, man. It's going to be a good show, so you guys got to check that out. It's going to be sports. We don't do a lot of sports on this show.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I needed an outlet.
Yeah, I know.
I do apologize. We could do
Billy
more.
and I would come in a lot and be like, there's so much in sports to talk about. And you're like, no sports. It
Well,
dates us.
It's not that it
It
dates
does.
us. It does date us. It does. And what I mean by that is that you can't listen back to a sports show. Once it's over the day, then it's like watching the news a week later. What's the point? Right? I mean, yes, there are entertainment entertaining things in there, but it's not. We're not. You go somewhere for sports already, is what I have been told and gotten a lot of feedback. We're not the ones that people come
Yeah.
to for sports. So for us to do it is almost like that's not our wheelhouse.
But you know where I'm going to go from now on?
Where's that?
Belly's.
Belly's place is a place for sports,
We're
and it
very
will be, and I
active.
love that. But I think what people come to
I'm
expect.
jumping into a sea that's filled with fish already.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I think
That's
what
fine.
people expect from us is the stories and the antics, and that's what we
Yeah.
do, well. I agree. But we could get. Folks, we could do sports, okay?
Yeah.
We could do sports. I mean, the home run derby was on Monday, and it was incredible.
Yeah, I mean the home run derby and what they've done with it. I guess some people could say it would be unfair because the matchups and how they panned out.
I love the new system. I don't care.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
it.
With how the
I thought
matchups
the heads
panned
up,
out.
especially the way you had it in that last section of the first round between Bohr and Judge. I just found that was unfair.
The thing
that
that's
Bohr
you
didn't
think
make
may
it
be
because he
unfair.
hit the second most home runs and he didn't make it to the
He
second
may
round.
have, but at the same time, Justin Bohr wasn't even an all-star. He just got invited to do the home run derby in his home stadium, which is awesome. I mean, he really brought the show. I mean, him taking that time out to eat that donut that Stanton fed him, 10 out of 10 move right there.
It's awesome.
It's
Yeah.
me doing a home run derby. Like,
We
my
gotta-
break is eating a donut.
We got to get him on the show. He's a friend of your brother.
He's
your
a
brother.
friend of Coach Reed.
Yeah.
They played together on the George Mason baseball team
So I bet we could get Justin
for
Bohr on
a
the show.
year or two. I don't know if it's just 1 year.
It was 1
but
year when
just
he
one
was-
year.
Maybe on my show.
But yeah, Bohr's
Yeah.
a hometown Northern Virginia boy. Graduated from, I want to say Westfields, but I know he graduated from Mason.
Dude is just a tree.
And
He's a
He's
huge.
huge.
He's so big.
You know, I think what he hit a grand slam against the Nats, and the Nats lost,
Yep.
and it sucked
Yeah, you're
so
like,
bad.
"Ah."
But at the same time, I texted Coach. I'm like, you know what? That really sucks. But at least it was your boy Bohr
Yeah.
to do it. You know, hitting the grandy for
You know
the
what's
win.
funny is I have a similar story. Like, I get that feeling because I went to Chipper Jones's last game and that he was going to play in Nats Park. He actually didn't play in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But then the Nats go into extras. They go into extras. Chipper Jones comes into DH, and what does he do? He hits a home run.
Cal Ripken-esque.
Yeah,
And it's
Right?
just like you sit there and you look and see a player that you grew up idolizing because this wasn't a Nationals area growing up. It was
No,
either
we
you
were
were the
all
O's
Orioles.
or the Braves.
Yeah. What? No Braves. We hated the
There
Yeah,
were a
Braves.
lot of
huge
Braves,
Braves fans.
Here?
contingency
Yeah.
in this area.
DC?
Or Red Sox. There's
Yeah.
a lot of Red Sox fans.
Because the
Red
Braves
Sox.
are, you got to think how hot the Braves were in the 90s.
They were
With
amazing.
Maddox in them.
They won
So,
how many championships?
Chipper
One?
Jones. Did they win one?
Yeah, they got one.
Bobby Cox?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got
Yeah.
one. I think
I
it was
think they
only
got
one,
one.
though.
I mean, that's why they're one of our bigger rivals, other than
So they suck
being in
now.
the
They're
East
terrible
Division,
now.
too.
They are terrible now,
Yeah.
but
Nats are looking good. All-Star game yesterday. Really, we're taping yesterday, so we don't know how the All-Star game went.
National League's gonna win.
Yeah, go National League.
Way to go, Washington Nationals for what league setting or just National League or just
basically
is it
the
just club
top three,
setting,
the top 3
5
batting
players?
average.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, we got 5 players.
Wait, 5 players and the top 3
But
batting
Strauss
averages?
is out now. Strauss didn't go.
Strauss never made. It was always Scherzer.
Yeah, I know. Scherzer's starting, but Strauss made the All-Star
Strauss was
game.
the 5.
Oh, okay.
He was the 5th.
Oh, he was the 5th.
Yeah.
You're right. He was.
So who are the 5?
Strauss,
Scherzer, Zimmerman.
Daniel Murphy, and Bryce.
How's Bryce your last one?
Save
How's
the
Bryce
best.
your
I was
last
just
one?
going-
She saved the best
I
for
was
last.
going by numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She
Do you
saved
wish
the
that the
best
home
for
Seven,
run?
eight, nine?
Do you wish the home run derby went back to the way it was? I think it's awesome how they do the timed.
It was very competitive.
Forget the 10 outs. Forget
Yeah.
the 10 outs. I love that.
Yeah. The
I thought it was
timing-
awesome.
The time thing was good. I think it was unfair that if they hit the roof, it didn't count.
That is stupid.
Well,
That
there's
is
only
That's
one
a
player that-
huge hit.
There's only one player that hit the roof. That was Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
And 4 home runs
No,
were
I
hit over
didn't-
500
Didn't
feet on
Sano
Monday.
hit the roof a couple times?
No.
No.
5
Maybe
home
with
runs.
his pop outs, but not
Maybe.
for home
How
runs.
many home runs over 500?
4 home runs were hit over
Wow.
500 feet. All of them
513 feet was as
were
long
Aaron
as one,
Judge.
Right?
All of them?
Yeah.
All
He hit
5.
all of
How
them.
great of a last name is that?
Yeah.
It's
Just
perfect.
go. Just go. You've
It's
been
perfect.
judged. Judgment Day.
The puns are out of control when it comes
Yeah.
to Aaron Judge. Don't judge us for our puns.
That was well done.
Great. It's a fun week in sports.
Yeah.
At least it's a fun week in baseball.
Well, there's free
sports.
agency in basketball. Do we care about that? Does anybody gonna give?
I mean, there's been a lot of moves. Basically the Western Conference is gearing up. Well, Eastern Conference is what it is.
Should the NBA step in and help the Eastern Conference somehow?
No.
Like hockey with the expansion team just took
No.
a player from everybody. We'll just take one player from the teams in the West.
Well, that
mean, it's
expansion
not
draft.
fair.
I'm so mad about the NHL expansion draft because
Yeah, that's terrible too. But to stick with the NBA, I mean, 3 of the best 5 players in the East are on the Cavs, and then what? And then you got the Warriors, it doesn't even matter.
Warriors basically stayed the same. Rockets think they got big with getting
Are the
Chris
Rockets
Paul. They
any
might
closer?
get Carmelo Anthony.
Are they any closer
I think
to
the
winning?
closest team now is back to Oklahoma City.
Nobody's talking about San Antonio.
San Antonio, fine, yeah. They're very close, but I think any team that helped themselves is Oklahoma City getting Paul George.
I think by far the team that helped themselves is the Warriors with Kevin Durant keeping everybody together. Kim, how much do you hate the NBA?
The NBA doesn't even really fall on my radar.
Well, I
so-
mean, do you not care? Do you watch basketball at all? Like college basketball? You just don't watch basketball.
don't.
It's the best athletes in all of the world. It's pretty fun to watch when they do their
I
cool
don't know.
shit.
Have you seen horses?
Okay. Well,
They're pretty impressive athletes.
Human athletes. Human.
You go for right for horses.
Unreal.
They do really impressive things.
But they're not like bears. I can't wait to get to that. That's coming up next. No, we'll do that in segment 3. We'll do Bears in segment 3. It's good to have the crew back, and I am excited to get to our highlights of the summer. We're going to do that because there have been some interesting
Developments.
developments, hijinks, antics. Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a video game.
I've changed it up. I've been doing some work, man. I got some more music. We got some imaging.
Uh-oh.
Life is good. We'll see you on the other side of the break. It is Lucdogg in the morning.
At LITM Podcast.
Two trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Two trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
Welcome back, folks. We're just going to rock out for a minute.
Guess who's back?
Why?
Back again.
Because we can.
Shady's back.
We love Eminem, and we're excited to have the OG crew back. So enjoy. We'll be back in about a minute.
Guess who's back?
It's just
Guess who's back?
stupid.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
I've created a monster, cause nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want Shady, I'm chopped liver. Well, if you want Shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of weed mixed with some hot liquor, some vodka that'll jumpstart my heart.
I forgot what happens after that one. That's all.
I'm not cooperating when I'm rocking the table while he's operating. You waited this long to stop debating, cause I'm back, I'm on the rag and ovulating. I know that you got a job, Miss Cheney, but your husband's heart problem's complicating. So the FCC won't let me be me, so let me see. They try to shut me down on MTV, but it feels so empty without me. So come on and dip, come on your lips, fuck that, come on the lips, and some on your tits and get ready, cause this shit's about to get heavy. I just settled on my lawsuits. Fuck you, Debbie!
Welcome back, folks. It's a Feel Good Wednesday on Lucdogg in the morning. That is Hot Mess Kim and Belly Matt
Shit,
LaBelle.
were you recording that?
Killing it. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell
So
yeah.
embarrassing.
No doubt about it.
No.
Couldn't hear myself.
Might have been the best moment in Lucdogg in the morning.
Nailed
history.
that first verse.
Dude, you
I
killed
did the
it.
first verse and then I faltered.
It's badass.
I haven't rapped to this one in a while, but a goal of mine is to learn that piece in Rap God when he says something like 400 words in 30 seconds.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
You can do that.
I want to. I've studied it and I keep trying to learn how to do it.
We
And
can
then
do
when
it.
I learn it, I'll do it on the
From
show.
what I just saw, you can absolutely do it. So thank you for joining us, folks.
When did that song come out?
That was
That was when TRO was still a thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not that date.
this. Yeah, 2008. I don't think so.
No.
Do we want to fact check that? Clyde, can you get that for us?
Clyde, bring it up on there.
Well, Clyde.
Yeah,
is-
Clyde's moving real fast.
But no, I mean, I just love Eminem.
I love Eminem.
man.
I've got a whole Eminem playlist I listen to all the time. I'm like driving around Fort Belvoir screaming out Eminem.
Thank you, Clyde. 2002.
2002.
2002,
Wow.
Sounds about right.
Wow. Well done in the
He
break
had
room.
such a great influence on music.
So I am excited to have you guys here. It's very fun, and I know that it's really hard sometimes to get everybody into a studio. We do have the Skype now, so you guys can Skype in. Remember
Yeah,
that?
well,
I can Skype you.
I like being in.
It's fun having you in the
Oh,
studio.
yeah, except my computer's broken.
Wow. Again?
I've had like a 3-week long battle with Micro Center, and then
Oh, my God.
on Sunday morning they called me saying that they're just going to fix it for free.
Oh, wow.
Because I think they got tired of me shouting at them
As per usual, that's what happens.
with
You just-
significant
it-
amounts
yeah.
of 4-letter words.
Yeah.
If Kim's coming for you, you better duck your head.
Saturday they called me like right before they closed. And I was like, "You're calling me
Now?
before you close?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay." Well, to my tech guy, I was like, "What time are you going to be in tomorrow?" He's like, "Well, I'll be in at 9 before we open."
Great.
I was like, "Okay, well, what time are you leaving? Because I've got plans tomorrow." He's like, "Well, we close at 6, so I'll be leaving probably around then." I'm like, "I'm coming in tomorrow." And then like first thing Sunday morning, I get a phone call. And they're like, "Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and pay for all those repairs on your computer." I'm like, "Good."
Damn right.
I
Damn
think they
right.
just didn't want me to come in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine with me. Everybody wins. So we were talking about getting into, and if you wanted to find us anywhere on social media, just to get that out of the way, it's at LITM Podcast. But then again, you already knew that because you listen. You're a good fan. You're a good listener. So we appreciate you. But that is where you can find us. You can watch us on YouTube at LITM Podcast as well. So I'm glad we fixed that up. And folks, we were going to say what were like the highlights of the summer so far, but we kind of started talking about it. All right, there was nothing really great that was worth air.
Number 2 moved out.
That's your roommate moved out.
Yeah.
But like for the listeners,
We've been working.
we've been working.
Yeah,
We've been
we
working.
worked.
But something that did come up over the break that was kind of interesting to me is Kim went to we were getting coffee together in the kitchen, which is immaculate, by the way. And
Lies.
and
The lie detector test determined.
yeah,
that was
thank
a lie.
you. That was a
I
lie.
missed that show.
So she saw in my closet, in my washer dryer closet, there's 1,000 plastic bags. And your response was,
I'm glad you hoard plastic bags too.
so does everybody do that? We started talking about this. Does everybody hoard plastic bags like from the grocery store?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do it.
I think so.
Everyone I've ever known
What's
does
your
it.
method? Where do you keep them? My mom used to keep them in a bag on the railing on the way down to the basement.
So it's in the pantry in my house, or I have a collection of them in my room for my trash cans in
Oh,
my
that's not
room
bad.
Yeah.
because I throw away trash in
Kim?
the room.
I keep them in a pantry, but I have like 3 or 4 bigger bags that I just stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
the
I mean
the
other ones
giant
in there.
Target bags that are
Exactly.
Yeah.
like basically trash bags.
Yeah.
Liquor bags are good too. Liquor bags are good. The
Yeah.
dark blue
Yeah.
liquor
Yeah.
bags, they're good plastic. They don't break. But this is why I wish we had Matty Potts here today. He will tell you that on the West Coast, at least in California,
They don't exist.
10 cents a bag.
For
Yep.
plastic bags?
Yeah.
10
Is that
cents
like
a
a
bag.
recycling thing?
Yep.
It's like
that's why
they're-
everyone has their
Yeah.
own bags. They
Yeah.
they BYO bag to the grocery
It's very
store.
Joe's Trader or
Trader Joe's.
I never go there. I'm sorry. That's why
What
I got it
is
backwards.
Joseph Trader?
Joe's Trader
of Joe.
Jesus. I hate that place, by the way.
Trader Joe's?
Can't stand ya.
I think I went there twice and
Hey, I found that Whole Foods that you go to. I
The one
figured
in
out where
Fair
it
Lakes?
is. Yeah.
I'm going
Oh, it's
there
around
tonight.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
pretty sure
figured
I'm
out-
going there tonight.
I just saw it today.
So what are other things that you hoard? That's kind of what we wanted to get into, because I remember a family member of mine, as they got older, started really kind of like, we're not talking about normal things like plastic bags. Everybody does that. I want to know, what do you hoard that's like, when you pass it in a restaurant, you have to grab it. You have to get a couple ketchup packets at Burger King.
Fire sauce from Taco
Fire
Bell.
sauce from Taco Bell. Very good.
Oh, Chick-fil-A sauce. Yeah.
Do you know?
Really sauces.
I
I have a
always-
sauce drawer.
I will
Oh, God.
always grab like not just one toothpick, but like 4 when I
Okay.
get toothpicks at restaurants.
How many, like, do you take the mints? Do you take a whole bunch
No,
of
I
them?
don't take the mints. Don't take the mints.
If they're
No,
cut-
I take
If they're individually
Like,
wrapped, I
Yeah.
might, but I
Yeah.
would never take mints that are open.
Oh, that's disgusting.
um,
That's disgusting.
the little cup things. They have a name.
Ramekins?
Yes, I take ramekins all the time.
She's talking about the cups that the ranch
You take
dressing come in.
ramekins from the restaurant?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
silver
rude.
ones?
Or like if I go to a Japanese
You and everybody.
They have
steakhouse
to-go cups.
and you've got the like the yum yum sauce, the little trays that they put that in. And when I'm taking my food with me, I just put 4 of them in there, and I'm like, give me more
No.
yum yum
Do you
sauce.
still glassware from bars?
Yeah,
and,
what's the- I mean-
and places you go as well?
Actually, oh,
Kim.
I wonder if I have this picture. So I'm not a hoarder. I'm a thief.
Apparently.
So, before show, in pre-show, y'all were talking about how I still take exquisite beer photos on weekends.
Yeah,
You
she's,
do.
If there was an Instagram model for
yeah.
booze,
She should have an exhibit in
Yeah.
some sort of museum for how to make beer look delicious.
It was
it's
like
not just beer, wine too.
Yep.
I don't drink wine, and I'm like, man, I want to be there.
Kim,
How do we doing that?
Kim does a
Weeks
great
ago.
job of making us feel bad about not being out with her. It's
yeah,
fantastic.
you should come out
Yeah.
with me more
Agreed.
often. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. We did some brewery hopping with some friends, and I think I walked out with 6 glasses.
That I almost feel is expected. It's a little different at a brew, and I know I'm wrong, but you should not take them. I'm not advocating for that, but I feel like it's a
That's
little
what the
bit.
stickers are
Cool
for.
with the logo on
Well,
it.
they
I
put-
steal stickers too.
They have the logo, and it's almost like you're there to taste
stickers
and
are
stuff.
meant to get out.
I mean, it's not like a restaurant taking a wine glass out of Glory Days. I wouldn't do that.
No, I just want the cool ones.
I used to take mine from my local bar down in Radford, Sharky's.
I don't know, man. If you took one 22 ounce glass from a restaurant every time you went, you'd have a nice collection at home.
I do.
I'm not saying to do that, YouTube.
There's at least 3 Glory Days glasses in my pantry right
There's been several times that my roommate and I will go out to Hard Times, and the next day I find hot sauce in my purse. He likes to steal the hot sauce.
I'm
from
telling you,
Hard
there are
Times.
Do
weird
other men
things.
do this
He
and
doesn't
use
tell
them
me
in
about
purses
it.
as storage units?
Yeah, he doesn't tell me about it. It's
He
just,
puts them in your purse?
Yeah, he puts them in my purse.
I have a
and he
buddy who
doesn't
just
tell
throws
me.
whatever
And then I
in
go to
his
get my
girlfriend's purse.
wallet out of my purse in the morning to buy coffee or whatever.
That's
and I'm
great.
like, there's hot sauce in here, Brian.
You never know, man.
You never know when you're going to need hot sauce.
He doesn't use hot sauce. It's like a thing. I think he just takes it.
Oh,
So he's a klepto.
hot right now.
Well,
Aren't we all at this point?
argumentatively, I'm a klepto. I'm stealing glasses.
No, you're a hoarder. What else do you hoard? What else have you seen people hoard? Like, I mean,
Dishes in their room.
yeah, I was bad at that.
I go through phases. Sometimes I'm really good, and other times I'm really bad.
Yeah.
I will air an embarrassing story of hoarding.
Your kitchen.
This was stop. She's right. Dirty dishes. No, this is not a flattering story. It's nothing I'm proud of, but it is true, and it's no feelings radio. This is
This
why
is
we're
how I
here.
learned. This is how I am a complete mess sometimes. I know the feeling.
In college, I lived in a dorm, and it was set up like a capital I. Okay, so top, length, bottom. It just
Okay.
looked like a capital I, and I lived in the middle of the long part. Okay, right in the middle of it, and the bathrooms were on either end of like top and bottom of the I. So for me to get to the bathroom, it's a good 50-foot walk, maybe.
Oh my God.
You hoard toilet paper?
Please don't tell me you peed in a bottle instead of going to the bathroom.
Oh, he would pee
Belly
in
Matt
bottles.
LaBelle. Oh no! Belly Matt LaBelle. When I would wake up in the middle of the night,
Poop socked it.
I did not poop sock. I've never even heard of that. Is that a thing? Poop sock?
It is a term for those who Do not get up while they are doing World of Warcraft raids.
Oh no,
Oh, they poop in a
Leroy
sock.
Jenkins.
Mom, I gotta get to the bathroom.
Poop sock.
Yeah, so poop sock.
I'm gonna isolate
What
that
would you
sound
do
and
with
just
your
poop sock.
bottles?
So I had a roommate, and we had our beds set up like on the same wall, and there was dressers in between them, so he couldn't see me. And I was on the far end of the room, and he'd be passed the hell out. And I mean, I'm just not gonna walk the 50 feet. I'm sorry, I gotta pee. I want to go back to bed. So I'd pee in a little bottle, and I'd leave it there. But the problem was, I would then sometimes forget about it.
How do you just forget about a bottle?
You know,
of
and then
pee?
sometimes you look down and you realize you got like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a little collection
He's
going.
hoarding pee.
I didn't get laid a lot in college.
It's because your room
I
smelled
wonder
like
why.
piss.
It smelled like piss.
But your roommate didn't get laid a lot either.
No, he had a stripper come down and stay with us for 8 days in a row.
Well,
8
Man,
days.
that would have pissed me off.
Oh, you'd be peeing in bottles too.
I got mad at
Mark
number
your
two's
territory.
girlfriend staying like 4 days in a row, and that
Well,
was a house.
That's a good question. What's the statute of limitations there? How long can you? I don't think that was used right. I don't think I used that right. What?
No,
how long is it?
How long's
too
too
How long's
long?
too long?
Depends on if you pay.
Dorm room, dude.
Depends on if you pay, and it depends on like how
Dorm
much
room.
you get
Oh,
along.
dorm-
Oh,
dorm
in a
room?
dorm room.
8 days.
That's too much.
That's insane.
Did she ever leave? Because there's only like.
No, and they would wake me up to fucking.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
And he would pass out every night to West Wing, which was interesting.
What a great show.
I mean,
Rob Lowe.
Nobody talks like that. I hate Sorkin.
Sorkin's great.
Nobody talks like that.
Newsroom was good.
Well, not in this administration. They don't.
Damn it, Newsroom was good. That was him,
And that
wasn't
was
it?
Sorkin.
Yeah.
Newsroom is fantastic.
and West Wing was great.
Studio 60
dialogue
was
was
fantastic. Sorkin's done some really good stuff.
I think I just
really
hate
good
it because I
dialogue.
had to always pass out to that. And then his phone would be on vibrate, but he would leave it on the top of the cabinet, and it would buzz so much that it would fall off. Like his ringer, I was like, dude, put your fucking phone under your pillow, and then when it
Do
does
not
that, it
put
wakes
your
you up.
phone
No,
under
it'll
your pillow.
overheat.
It'll
Why?
overheat and
Well, no,
burn your
of course, in those days it was
No,
still
this was a
flip
Nokia.
phones.
This was
That's
an
true.
unflippable
Not
Nokia.
smartphones, yeah.
I guess, yeah, this is a different time.
Wait,
So that-
can you not do that? Is that a thing?
do
Do you sleep with your phone under your pillow?
Every night.
Dude,
Your head is gonna
you
catch on
might
fire.
Explode.
Why? Who cares? I like having it there.
Well, if one day
kidding.
Adam
One day
stops
he's gonna
answering his
die.
phone, and we're gonna read the news.
Apartment
fire
in
starts
Chantilly,
where
Virginia.
One body found, head first thing burned.
Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, you can tell I'm kidding. I don't sleep with it, but I didn't think of that.
Have you ever done it to where you accidentally, like, it stays in your bed, it goes under a pillow, and then the next morning you wake up and it is
It's
like
hot.
No. Why? What's
I've had that.
happening?
It doesn't have. I don't know what's happening, but
Can't ventilate?
Yeah, something
Wow.
like that.
Cell phones freak me out, man. I got these new. We talked about it last show. You can tell we're just having fun today. We're going around the house and we're going quick.
Yep.
I just got these noise canceling headphones. In fact, I would like to do this. Can you grab the headphones literally?
Yeah, where are they?
They're either on my bed or they're in the.
All right.
They're just
I'll be right
wireless
back.
headphones. They're either in the living room somewhere. They're a wireless set of headphones. I want to see your reaction when I turn them on because they're noise canceling.
Well, I have noise canceling headphones for shooting.
I'm guessing these are them.
That is them. Okay, Belly has them. No, you take them. This is for you.
Okay.
All right. I am going to press the button, and we're going to see Belly's response to what it feels like to hear silence cut in half. That's correct. Yep, that's good. So what I want you to do on the left side, there's a button. That one. Yep. Push it forward towards me. You're good. I got you.
Oh, I
There you are. Yep. Put it on, then push it forwards towards me.
Got it.
How much different is that?
Oh, smokes. That is really different.
Right? Go back and forth. Turn it back off.
Like, it sounds. Yeah, now. Oh, yeah, it's all back.
Isn't that crazy? Put it back on.
But it's like feeding you this like white noise that like blocks everything around.
Right.
your
Well, what
ear.
we were saying last week is that if this wave is coming in like 10 decibels up, then it's going to bring you a wave that comes 10 decibels down. And
Perfect for airplanes.
Nets out.
Oh
It's
my
made
God.
for airplanes. They're airplane
Oh, yeah.
headphones.
They're great.
It's crazy, man. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I'm just trying. You know when you find something that like you want to shout off the rooftops, like how have I not known about this? Everybody should know about this. If you guys don't, these are changing my life. I walk around like all throughout my day just listening to tunes. And that's why I'm talking about this. That's right.
A train could be honking at him. He wouldn't know.
I wouldn't. And I'm worried that I'm going to have cancer on my ears because of the Bluetooth in like 2 years.
Says the guy who does VR with his phone in his
That's
eyes.
what I'm saying. Do we trust this stuff? Because Kim, your brother says that had Bluetooth. He's like, no, Bluetooth has no chance of causing you cancer. It's like, yeah, same with cigarettes 20 years ago. Are you worried about Bluetooth at all?
No.
Not
More
particularly.
Wi-Fi.
Well, I mean, I don't use Bluetooth.
If we were worried about Bluetooth, we should be worried about Wi-Fi.
Are you worried about the phone in your pocket right next to your balls belly?
Yes.
You actually think about that?
I mean, Samsung phones have exploded before.
We put them on our face. Agreed.
I mean, the internet in general freaks me out. Like how it works. It's just weird. It's just stuff through the air.
The cloud probably blows your mind.
It does.
The cloud is out of control.
It's insane what we have.
I love these things, man. They're made by, I said last show that it's Paws. It's not. It's Paw. P-A-W-W. And they are incredible. They're incredible.
They look good. I'm going to need some for my flight to Denver in August. It's going to be a good time.
Are we ready to do some bear stuff?
Yeah, we can do bears.
Can we do that?
Are we, what? I mean, yeah.
We've got a lot. Okay, just to back it up. We were writing our show prep, and I said, all right, so Kim, what do you want to end it with? Because I'm going to say that the OG crew is back in the studio on a Feel Good Wednesday, so we'll get into the best highlights of the summer so far. And then Belly's going to say... Huh?
You don't have to read all of it again.
Yes, I do. For absolute.
I said something about the home run derby being judged by Aaron Judge.
Blah 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 blah. And then I said, Kim, what do you want to end with? And she just goes, Bears. What?
Bears are
no
Bears.
I said Bears,
Period.
but you have to play the Anchorman clip.
Yeah, which
I said that's gonna be my intro today.
Oh, that's fantastic. So,
Everyone relax. She's not going to take anyone's airtime. I read somewhere that their periods attract bears. The bears can smell the menstruation. Well, that's just great. You hear that, Ed? Bears. Now you're putting the whole station in jeopardy.
one of the best movies of all time. So we'll get into Bears when we come back next.
You might want to end that video.
It's all out. Clyde, thank you very much. We will see you when we get back, and we will discuss...
Bears.
Who the hell knows?
Bears!
It is Lucdogg in the morning.
At LITM Podcast.
Now, for all you teddy bears out there, it's time to get up on your feet and get moving. Yee-haw! Teddy bear, turn on
This
around.
is fantastic.
Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear,
Uh-oh.
reach up
High.
We're carafunning it today.
Teddy bear,
Touch the sky.
reach
Who's a teddy
way
bear
up.
out there?
Good job.
Who's feeling like a teddy bear today?
job.
Teddy bear,
Man,
your
my
nose. Teddy bear.
Is this to teach anatomy?
Touch your toes.
Get the stretches.
The Kaboomers with the teddy bear turnaround circle time song for preschool.
sit
Down, please. That doesn't even rhyme.
Oh my god.
Sit
No,
down.
he did. Because he said knees. And then he said sit down, please.
Touch your knees. Sit
So
down,
good.
please.
Welcome back to the show.
Oh
folks.
man, my choice of discussing bears today just made this whole
Oh,
show
you made the
so
whole
much
show.
better.
God
Oh,
bless
no.
you. All right, Hot Mess Kim to my right, Belly Matt LaBella across. It is your boy Lucdogg here on Lucdogg in the morning. We're so glad to be here. Matty Potts, we miss you. We'll see you next week. And I'm just curious. You've got 3 stories on bears. Well, let's fire away.
Well, I mean, it
Fire
all
away.
started with the article that I saw yesterday that like freaked me out just because the title is the greatest article title ever. Camping teen awakens to crunching sound as bear bites his head.
Yeah, that's insane.
What?
Yeah.
Can we get a little context?
A camp staffer at a Christian summer camp in Colorado received medical care after he was woken up early Sunday by a bear chewing on his head. The 19-year-old said that he thought he was dreaming when he heard a crunching sound, only to wake up in immense pain as the black bear attempted to drag him away from the campsite.
Ah!
The victim, who teaches wildlife survival at the camp, said The crunching noise, I guess, was the teeth scraping against my skull as it dug in. It grabbed me and it pulled me. Then it bit the back of my head.
What?
He's alive.
This guy's
clearly.
fine?
Do you have
He's
holes
alive.
in his head from the bear's teeth?
The animal dragged the teenager about 10 to 12 feet
Oh my
before
God.
it was scared away by other staff members. Then the rest of the article says that after he dropped him, he attacked another one. So other people, like the park people, are removing that bear.
Yeah, we're going to remove that bear. So what is another animal, if there is one, that you are more afraid of than a bear to see looking at you?
Spiders.
Come on.
No
No,
matter the size.
legit.
You can kill the spider.
No.
I mean,
This
if
bear-
I was walking in the woods or up on a mountain and
Yeah,
a mountain
on a
lion or
hike,
something
yeah.
just happens to like peek over and is like standing within pouncing distance of me,
Yeah, a bear?
above me,
Oh, God.
he has the
All
higher
I know
ground.
is I have to be able to run faster than the people I'm with.
Yes, very true. I don't know if, shark? What else? Like, I wouldn't want
Oh, I
to see a
don't-
shark.
Nope.
Right? You see a
I
shark?
would love to go like shark diving, cage diving with sharks.
Oh,
That'd be awesome.
is Kim on?
Yeah, you're good. Are you in?
Here? I'm here.
There you are. Yeah, sharks. Snakes, no. I don't care. I can run away from a snake. An alligator, maybe? They can't really run side to side, though. All you got to do is run diagonal.
Zigzag.
Yeah.
Zigzag
Do people-
babu.
Do people know that?
Zigzag babu.
Yeah. What do you do? What are you talking about?
Archer.
Make a hard left.
Yeah, they can't run side to side. So if you kind of just zigzag, an alligator really can't get you. Right?
I think Mythbusters tested that. I'm not sure what happened. But
I'm not.
I seem to remember that.
Hopefully the.
Do you have another bear story?
I do.
Fire away.
I found 3 since I made it such a huge deal. Okay. Bear attacks victim who left horrifying phone message for her husband.
He took it personally.
See, the Florida woman who was mauled by a bear while at home Saturday unintentionally left a nearly 6-minute voicemail on her husband's phone, capturing the veracity of the attack.
So
The husband said there was just
Hold
a
on, you're go-
voicemail of 5 minutes and 43 seconds of me
something
screaming.
about your mic.
Yeah,
is
you're right because where you're holding it.
disconnecting.
There you go. You're good. It's
Yeah.
just
it was
going
cut.
in
You
and
were
out.
cutting off.
Okay, now.
But
That's insane.
so you're saying that she gets attacked by a bear, accidentally pocket dials her husband, leaves a voicemail.
Of 5
Of
minutes
5
and 43
minutes.
seconds of screaming.
Can you imagine
attacked
getting that
by a bear.
voicemail?
Yeah.
Is she okay, by the way?
She's fine.
Before we laugh?
What happened? She was in the throes of a black bear's jaw.
In Florida.
Unreal.
In Florida.
What's a black bear doing in the what part of Florida? Is
Man, I've
this
seen a black
rural
bear on the
part?
side of the road in North Carolina.
Everybody estimates she was attacked by a 200-pound black bear.
I
This
almost
is
don't want
insane.
to. I do worry about this when you go camping because I really don't
I
want
don't.
to be in this
Well,
situation.
it depends on where you keep your food. If you're smart
That,
about your food,
whatever. Even if it's up high, they're going to get it. These
No.
things climb trees.
they don't. They climb trees, but it's not.
But they don't climb poles.
You have to put it up. You just. It's like a.
I know, I've seen it. I know what you're talking about. It's a hook
you
up
just
high.
hang 'em up, yeah.
But you tell me that bear can't get to it?
It's the goal. It's the point of the dang contraption.
I know.
Well, here's another point.
Or
of the
a hard case.
Here's a contraption. Bear mace. My buddy's got bear mace. He showed me when he sprayed it. It's incredible how
Yeah.
much mace comes out of this thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it does shit. I think that pisses him off and makes him want to eat you more.
Rage bear.
Did you ever see
Just a blind
the
rage.
documentary
Yeah.
Grizzly Man?
I've seen parts of that. Yeah.
It's this documentary about this guy. I forget what his name was, but he basically gave up his life and went to go live on a bear refuge in Alaska.
It's like the Jane Goodall of bears.
Yeah. And he felt that these bears were his family. He named all of them. And it's just about his life and his death when he and his fiance got eaten alive by a bear. Now, the thing was, he had his cameras rolling the whole time that they get eaten alive. Now, nobody's ever released that footage, but the family listened to the audio.
Oh my.
And it's just them screaming as they're being eaten to
Why
death.
would you listen to that? Could you listen to that? I wouldn't want to hear it.
No, I just don't.
I just,
understand.
as somebody who's seen the documentary, I
Bear-
just
the bear-
morbidly fascinated.
Hibernating must have not been going well for the bear.
I don't know. But, it was because the whole documentary is about his relationship with these bears and how much he loves them. And he keeps saying they'll never hurt me. And he does all this stuff. He rides on the back of the bears. And
There's
it's
that damn
there when
traitor
bears
Judas.
were born.
You
And
shouldn't
then
have
the
named
very
him-
bear that he liked the most is the one that ate him alive.
Must have been Judas.
I know. So yeah, bears are not trusting. But my favorite story
All right.
is, I just like this one. Oh man, maybe I should have Adam pull it up because there's a 3-minute video. But man punches bear in Ontario because he attacked his dog.
He punched the bear.
That would suck. I mean,
He saved his dog,
Gave
but
him
he
a right-
punched the bear in the face.
Gave
That's
the bear a right
badass.
cross.
And it's this little teeny tiny dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
I just
dog-
think that's a great headline.
No, it's fantastic. One time my dog actually was attacked by another dog in our neighborhood that was like 20 pounds. It was a black lab, like a big black lab. My dog's a little tiny terrier that looks like Eddie from Frasier. Is it Eddie?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Either way, this dog chases my dog around and my dog jumps into my arms. So the other dog's now clawing at me. Like, I can't imagine if that was a bear.
Punch him in the face.
You punch him right in the dome.
Punch
That's
that
what
bear
they
right
say
in
to
the
do to
face.
sharks if they're coming after you.
Punch him in the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't want to ever have to do that.
But it's good to know in case.
Yep. Shark sightings have been up,
Yeah.
but dolphin sightings have also been up lately. So
Well,
maybe the
it's
dolphins
summer.
are
Everybody's
keeping
in
us
the
safe.
water. It's always going to go up.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to have a little fun?
Summer to summer is what
Yeah,
I'm
what are we
talking
doing?
about.
For
I don't know
fun?
if you noticed, but I've been busy over here.
You have been busy over there.
I've been trying to, on the fly, put together a quick name that song. Why not? See what you guys can get.
I'm much better at movie quotes.
I know, and that's why I'm getting you. We've done movie quotes. I've never tested.
Next time I come back, we need to do movies.
We've
again.
never done songs. I call
don't do
bullshit.
songs.
I call garbage.
I can rap Eminem.
I know. That's
I can
not.
sing the
so we're gonna
lyrics.
compete. We're gonna compete. Hand in the air for the first one who's got it,
Okay.
and we'll just see how you guys did. Because Matty Potts last week was awful.
Oh yeah.
He was awful. Did anybody hear it? Did you guys
I
listen?
missed
in?
that part. I didn't listen. That was the last.
I'm
yeah.
curious. I'm gonna get one more up here, and I'm curious if you guys can get it because I thought
Nobody likes you.
I thought it would be. I thought it'd be super
23.
easy. But
Says the DJ.
well, come on, come on.
It's not like
Come on.
it's not like you're professionally prepared to know your music or anything.
All right, well played. So here we go. Let's fire it up, and we'll see how you guys do with the listeners. Are we done with bears? We've exhausted the bears.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I can find more stories.
I- That's good.
I know a bear story too. There was a guy that just recently, he has cameras throughout his house. A bear was going through his kitchen, raiding his fridge, and in his house while he slept. And then the bear left the house before he woke up.
See,
Bear
like
was
a
that's
polite
wandering around
bear.
the whole house.
yeah. Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
But
Please
that
do that.
happens. Like that happens, and like I mean, Elliot had a guy on that. The kid was 17 in his parents' house, and a freaking deer came in and just was like in the house, bucking around and breaking everything. He took a gun out and shot him.
Nice.
Nice.
Venison chili.
I mean, I don't know how else you get that deer out. I'm sorry, people, PETA, everybody. I know, but what else? What do you do? What do you do there? Get the hell out of the house and just.
I
say,
mean, you
well,
could try opening all the doors, but my first instinct would probably be like, well, we got to kill it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
He's
what
already
to do.
wrecked a house. Might as well get blood
Though,
on the
you know,
floor.
Mrs. Fox still lives outside.
Oh, for real? Outside
Yeah,
your
she's
house?
still
That
there.
fox is
I saw
insane.
her like 2 mornings ago.
She probably kills cats.
I keep wanting to like train her to be my pet, but I know that's really stupid.
You're gonna get
So don't look at the screen.
You're gonna get waken up by getting your head chewed on by a fox.
We're gonna do a little name that song. Try not to look at the screen if you can. Can you guys see it? Don't. Hopefully not. Okay.
No.
Good. All right. Well, you don't even have to raise your hands. Just fire away. Who's got it?
That would be some Bruno Mars.
And the name of the song? Anybody?
Uptown, funk it up.
It's too easy. You see how good they are at this? I told you guys were gonna be great at this. It's too easy.
I just Bruno's my Michael Jackson. So
Well, this song still kills at weddings.
It's
Michael
It's
Jackson's
such a
my
good
Michael
song.
Jackson, and you're older than me.
no, Bruno is my Michael Jackson.
Coming up next.
Yeah.
Cupid Shuffle. Come
That
on.
was so easy.
Oh, I didn't get that.
You could
Clyde.
have done.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, would you
You've been
get
to
it
one
here?
wedding this year? Okay.
I would literally get it with this.
No.
I don't even need the new. Ah, there it is. Sorry. Okay, come on next. I would be interested to see you guys get this one.
It's too hot to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I was trying to think of the lyrics.
Are you serious?
Definitely.
It's too hot to sleep. Oh my god! Belly got it with just the drums, folks. That's good. This one kills too. It's so hard not to dance to this song. This is "Want You to Want Me," Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo has a lot of hits. Oh, got
God,
boom
we
smacked.
lost a microphone.
Got boom smacked. whole mic was just like, nah, bro. We're done.
God, how does he sing that high?
Girl, you the one I freaking love this song, man.
It's a good song.
What's that?
You gotta stay out of the top 50 if you're not gonna get me to guess these songs.
It's a good song.
Moving on. Can you get with just this one? I thought Matty Potts was gonna get. He had never even heard the song, so do not look.
Baby, you're a star. Wait, baby. No,
It's
that's
Florida-
the Florida Georgia
It's Florida
line.
Georgia line.
So easy.
You make me wanna
He's
roll
never even
my
heard the song.
windows down.
Well, that's probably because it's West Coast. Like, you
can't listen to this in
over
Cali?
here on the East Coast. What
Do
are
they
you
listen to
doing
country?
with your microphone?
I'm hanging out.
Do they listen to country music in California?
Probably not.
I don't know if they do. They listen to more ska.
Is this even really country music? I mean, come on.
Yes.
Yeah, it's country music
Boner.
that tries to.
They even got the
Remember when
twang.
Nelly did
Yeah.
a version
Hot
of this
Georgia
song? It was
water.
awful.
Yeah, but
Well-
guys, it's basically rock and roll.
No, this is
It's country.
Baby, you a song. You make me wanna roll my windows down.
Okay, stop singing for a second. Let me tell you something.
This is country.
Because if it wasn't twang in his voice and it was an electric guitar, it'd be rock.
But it's not, and it's not.
Because it's acoustics and it's CGA.
It's some country music. Now, if
Very, very,
now if
very
on
well
the
said.
now if on the Country Goes Rock album they come up with that song, yeah, then it'll be rock.
Okay, that's fair. Belly's all over it.
But that's a country music
I don't think
twang.
a lot of rock songs would have those lyrics though.
No.
Driving down a back road and like what's that?
Back row Chevy
Body
on
like
a
a
lift.
back
Body Like a Back
road
Road's pretty hot right now.
That's a hot song
Yeah,
right
it
now.
is.
It's good, but that's country.
I really like the one. I got to figure it out. Maybe I'll grab it. Clyde, can you help me out? Okay, here's the next one.
I
We're
know
safe
that one.
and sound.
Yeah. I know the song. I just don't know the name.
Yep, safe and sound.
Too easy.
I don't know the artist.
I can lift you up.
Yeah.
There it
Too
is.
easy. It is Capital Cities.
Ah.
Safe and sound. All right, last one for you guys. You
gonna
guys are
get it.
100% so far, 5 for 5, which is kind of impressive and also sort of pissed me off a little bit. So I'm going to be really quick on this one.
No.
I actually think I would get that.
All right, one more time. No, I don't have it.
You should get that.
Shots.
Nope.
Dang.
Africa. You
Oh,
should've
God,
done that
no.
song. I
I
know.
wish- I love
That
Toto.
wasn't actually my guess.
I love Toto.
That song just popped in my head. Do it again.
Come on,
Are you
know
sure
that.
it's not shots?
I'm sure it's not
Down
shots.
to 5, never shots.
That's not. Oh, well, that's.
Turn down for what? Oh, it's
Oh, so
shot.
it's turned down for
Turn
what?
down for what?
There you go. It's not
That's what
shot,
it is.
shot, shot, shot,
I
shot,
want
shot.
it to- It's same beat.
Basically.
Same, same.
Same triple.
Same.
Same
Same
triple.
We may be different, but we are same, same.
I love that. I said that the other day, and my friend was like, yes.
Turn down for what?
This slays at weddings.
See, I don't do a lot of dancing.
Slays. This has 60-year-old white women grinding on the dance floor.
It has those 80-year-old women flashing people at Dodger Stadium.
So good. All right, well, you guys are apparently incredible at this game, and I'm going to have to get a lot harder
Belly is a lot better than I am.
choices here for next.
I know songs.
You got two. I only got
If
3.
you told me to guess the artists for the most of those, I probably wouldn't have gotten them.
Are you watching that Shazam show?
No, and we were
No,
talking
I'm not
about that. That's
watching
why we got into this, because
Yeah.
Matty Potts and I should have grabbed you. Potts! Potts! You're on the hot seat.
I'm not Potts. That's the thing.
I know, I'm talking to Potts through the air. Belly might take your spot
Pointing at Belly.
Oh, yeah.
for Beat Shazam next year, because I was
be-
told we might have a chance to
We
try out
will
again.
beat the out of Shazam.
Yeah,
You can
Yeah.
say shit.
I totally agree.
Yeah. Bring it on, Jamie Foxx.
It's been a good show, guys. I
He
missed
was
you.
at the Legends and Celebrity game last night.
Thank you guys for coming back. It's been awesome.
Oh, yeah, always is.
Hopefully it won't be as long until I'm back again.
No, we'll get you back in here for all of you guys out there. We appreciate you listening. We'll be back at it next Wednesday. Remember, just have some fun.
I like this new song you got.
Yeah, I'm getting after it, guys. We're taking it serious. We are on YouTube, LITM Podcast everywhere. We'll see you guys next week. For everybody here, it's Lucdogg in the morning.
At LITM Podcast.